Alright. So, I decided to weather my FMS Toyota Hilux. And, yeah, you can call me crazy, but I really wanted to hammer home the idea that this is an old work truck that someone bought to make into a fun off-roader. That's why it has the new wheels and tires put on it. Those were probably old and dry rotted, and wanted to put something more fun. So I decided to have a little bit of fun in weathering it. The top, I did body color paint, like craft paint, dry brushing it to give it the appearance of a faded primer. Did a little bit of white, even a little bit of silver in there sometimes, just to kind of add some color. And for the wash, I actually used shoe polish for the whole thing, because I didn't have enough black wash. And it actually turned out pretty damn good. Not the best, but, you know, definitely gives the truck a used look to it. Didn't bother doing mud splashes and stuff all over it, because that's going to happen anyway when you're taking this thing off-road. It's still a fully functional, you know, RC. Still works. A little 4x4 sticker. And a little sticker back there of what he wants the truck to look like eventually in the future. He's going to lift it and make it look like that. I have the batteries and stuff in the back. I'm sorry about that. But I could still kind of show you that I did scratch up the bed. Made it look worn and rusted. And I did use silver to scratch it, but I don't use enamel silver. I use acrylic silver because scratches don't stay shiny for very long unless they're being regularly rubbed. So you'll see pickups that are scratched up and everything, but you won't see the scratches look like they just happened, you know. So, yeah, it gives it a more dirty and used look for sure when it's metallic but not super shiny. My biggest issue with this truck, even still, are the taillights, and there's nothing really I can do about that. I can't even find any replacements for them. Toyotas have a very distinct, you know, orange, white, and red. That's what it should look like. But it just has these, which look really generic. Not a fan of those. But, yeah. Let me know what you think about her. And there's another truck that I want to bring out in this video, calling it the Big Mama Jamba. So let me go ahead and get that. Alright. This is the Big Mama Jamba. And I didn't really know how to bring this up, but I literally ordered this thing right before the whole thing with Russia and the Ukraine. I didn't want to talk about this in this video, but considering this is a Russian truck, I kind of have to. I'm not the person to cover this kind of stuff, and to be honest, there's plenty of other places where you could learn about that kind of thing, and I am not a professional in any way. So I'm speaking about this thing purely as an automotive person and not acknowledging any of the real world stuff happening right now. And I mostly got it because I own this thing in SnowRunner. So when I think of this truck, I think of the game SnowRunner because it looks almost one-to-one with how it looks in the game. So biggest difference from SnowRunner is it has square headlights as opposed to the round ones on this one. The communications thing in the back is pretty close to the actual one in the game. It does not have this door, which does open. All the doors open on this thing, actually, and it's really, really good. I actually really, really like this truck. It's really beautiful. I did bring this outside to try it. Didn't go to the park with it yet because I don't have a big enough battery for it. It comes with a really, really wimpy 500 milliamp hour battery, but I'm getting a better one for it, and you can see there's plenty of room for a bigger battery in there, so it'll be better because it has a good motor in there. The problem is it just can't get enough power, so once it's got better power, it'll be good. My impressions of taking this thing off-road in my front yard is it's pretty good. It is pretty top heavy. It does kind of wobble a little bit. but it's not bad, especially given the price for it. Tires are actually very, very soft. I actually had to use one of the spare tires that's on the back because for some reason this tire was actually split right here. Like, it was actually cut open. I don't know how that happened, but I just swapped it out for the spare and it's fine. Just, you know, crack on, and it worked. This truck is by a company called WPL, which has an adorable noodle as their icon. So they instantly get a 10 out of 10 for me because they have an adorable noodle as their icon. Passenger door opens, not very much, but I assume big enough to get a figure in there, which I might try to do because it looks kind of weird without one. Oh. Suspension's a little bit stiff, but it's still got some good articulation. Door opens. Does have a full interior in there, which is really nice. You know? I know that they made one, I think it was called the MN B1 or something like that. Not MN, WPL B1, which was like an American military truck, and it was apparently pretty bad. So this is definitely a step up. There's the spare tire, and I'll actually show you where it's split. You can actually see it right there. Don't know what caused that. It wasn't like that when I got it out of the box. But it was still driving fine without it. I mean, with it like that. You can see the back opens up. Pretty nice, you know? Got WPL right there. For the price, I mean, this is cheaper than my FMS ones. And why isn't this door wanting to close? And still much, much cheaper than my Mini Z 4x4, which is still the most expensive RC that I have in my collection. It's not bad, you know? It's actually pretty fun. I actually do recommend this thing. And I think that it's a really, really good truck. But yeah, I'm just speaking about this thing from my experience in SnowRunner. That's the main reason I got this thing, so... And I love it. Like, it's a really, really good truck. For what it is, it's not bad. I'll show you underneath it, I guess. Pretty nice, pretty nice. It is a real 6x6, meaning that they all do move. They all have drive shafts, so that is good. So yeah, for under $100, it's a good deal. I think I got this for around $65. Not bad at all, really. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time.